Jack of all trades.
Right. Master of one or jack of all trades. But no, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not doing nails. You know what?
I'm just picturing you in beauty school.
Oh my God. Yeah, you should see. I mean, I didn't look like this, so. But I can only imagine big. I got you, you know. But even then, like even that. This is why I tell the students, you know, like your intent to be great, your habit to be great has to start in school, because even when it was, you know, we had a stage as freshman, junior, senior in the school that I went to. So I was a freshman. They were bombarded on the floor. We're not supposed to be on the floor.
Right.
But we had just gone over the pedicure segment. So they're like, oh, we need somebody to help. I was like, I'll go.
Right.
And mind you, like, I always like to tell a story. It was like 49-1. It was like 49 female students, and I was the only male, right? So here comes this, you know, I was thinner back then, but here comes this big guy coming out, and I knew the basics of pedicures, you know? But what I do know what to do is give a great massage.
Right.
So all I focus on is have a conversation piece and give a great massage, and they're going to love the service. That was my mindset, you know? And that lady, like, cause nobody wanted to help her because she's very direct. Very direct.
Standard beauty school client.
Right. Very direct. Was on her Kindle. Didn't want to be bothered, and she was just ready to read. But I kept just asking her questions. So she's like, you're not going to let me read, aren't you? I'm like, not while you're in front of me. Like, let's have a conversation. And she's like, fine. And so we started having a conversation. I gave her a massage, and she said, your lack in skill is overcome by your customer service. And she gave me a tip.
Nice.
And I was like, thank you. You know, like backhanded slap, you know?
Thank you.
But ever since that day, whether I serviced her or not, she would always give me a tip.
That's awesome.
So I always used to punish myself, because one thing Eric said in the class is like, I hated blow drying and washing hair. I just did not like it. So, but everybody in the class at school knew that I got tipped well.
Right.
So I would punish myself. All right, I'll tell anybody who wants to do the blow drying and styling, like, and wash, you guys get to keep my tip. But it's whoever shows up to where I am, you know?
Right.
So I'll do the handoff, I'll do everything, and they'll get the $20 tip. And they got lunch and they got everything, and that was my punishment, you know? But now I suffer. I'm like, yo, E, you got time to do this blow dry? Still 7 years later.
Please.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, the habits start now, you know, like exactly that. Look at what I just said. 7 years later, I still have the habit of not liking to wash and blow dry.
Right. I was just talking to some students yesterday. One of my sayings I always say is practice makes permanent. And then whatever we're doing permanently is going to be our habit. So if that is, I don't want to do the blow dry, or I refuse to do the pedicure, that's not for me. We continue to do those habits over and over again. And then those practices, and then they become permanent habits for us that are really difficult to break. Or sometimes we put into practice really good habits, like your customer service. All right, from here on out, I know if I have great customer service, I'm going to get this tip, even if the service isn't the best service.
I mean, she got a great massage, I'm going to tell you that.
The polish might have been a little jagged, but the massage was on point.
Wait, you don't want color in your skin? Oh, my bad.
Salon success.
The girls at Beauty Academy are so mean.